Hello, garden tenders and bookworms. I'm Jan and welcome back to Pokémon Reborn. Last episode, we got our third gym badge. Only our third? Oh my god, this game is gonna take forever. I'm never finishing this. Anyways, today we're gonna break into a mental hospital. We're gonna fight some medical staff, and we're gonna let loose a bunch of miners. That doesn't sound great, does it? It's whatever. It's locked. I think you could try it yourself to be sure. Door's locked. Jeez, I thought we would at least be able to get in. Maybe if we take a screwdriver to the hinges. A noise is heard from inside. Wait, that just opened? Really? Won't budge for us at all. Alright team, let's move. What are you doing, you stupid creep? Let go of me already. The subject lashes out with verbal and physical aggression and refuses to listen to either instruction or reason. Let's begin an initial treatment at 100 volts. Do you really think you can get away with this, you dirty old man? Ah, she scratched me. Restrain her. And make that 110 volts instead. Now, Heather, just hold still. You might feel a little shock. Hi again. I saw Jan's glowiness through the wall, so I unlocked the door. Glowiness? Jan glows, it's amazing. Hi, I'm Anna, nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Kane. You're pretty peppy. She always is. And always when it's least appropriate. But that's when it's most necessary. So like, why are you guys here? Is this about the girl that was just brought in? She was kicking and screaming the whole way. Not that that's unusual. We're going to save her. Yeah, it's a prison break. Do you guys wanna come? Are you kidding? I was halfway out the door by the time you said prison break. Metaphorically, if nothing else. Well, we're not leaving without Heather. Of course you aren't. Besides, it's only a matter of seconds until the orderlies crash the party and toss you out. Our Pokemon were confiscated, so we can't help. Not with that attitude. I bet I can hold a few of them up for you. But if you don't come back for me, heads are gonna roll. Deal? Deal. Charlotte, what are you doing? Creating a diversion. Hey. Hey assholes. Give me my cigarettes. You know we can't do that, Charlotte. Sure you can. You have the keys. Just go and get them. Charlotte, we're going to have to ask you to calm down and drop this. And I'm going to have to decline. I want my fucking squares. What else are you gonna do? Throw me in the circuit? Hey, what's the circuit? It's where they put the really bad kids alone. Oh, I'm so scared. Like that worked the last 50 times. We could do that, you're asking for it. Try me. Fine, let's go, Charlotte. No, give me. Let go of me. Ow, she bit me. Hey, help me out here. Get her into the circuit. Who's that in the doorway? Oh, they saw us. It's currently outside of visiting hours. We're going to have to ask you to leave. Well, we're going to have to decline. Jan, Shelly, let's go. Right. Alright. None of these are the orderly that we fought before. Where's John? Also, is my team not healed? It's not healed at all. That's terrible, actually. That's terrible. That's the worst news I've ever heard. Maybe not ever, but certainly up there. Oh, Kane. I'm gonna need your help here. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, why am I not healed? Surely I will get instantly healed after this fight, because that's how having a friend works. And Mystic's not even at full health. This is disastrous. I mean, at least Kane's team is like actually good, so it probably doesn't even matter that much. Oh, nice helping hand, moron. Yeah. Go, light screen. Ow. If I lose, is the battle just immediately over, or does Kane just get to keep going on his own? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, thank God that missed. Okay, so I guess he's just doing his own thing. Cool. Oh my god, actually. Okay. What do you think you're doing? What's the protocol for this? We beat them? Quickly, warn the doctor. Lock down the quarters. You're really strong. Amanda, your name is Shelly, right? Wanna be friends? Friends? But I know you already have so many friends. But there's room for one more, right? I don't have many friends. The last one got mad at me anyway. Of course you have a lot of friends. Can't you see all the strings? Strings? For every friend a person makes, an invisible thread is tied between them. And you have so many around you. I've never seen so many. There must be a lot of people who really care about you. Really? Yeah. And it's one more since we're friends now. The other orderlies are probably going to come back down. Well, that won't do. I'll hold them off as best as I can. You guys find Heather. Take a defensive position at the doorway. Then they have to face you individually. Great idea. You're pretty smart, kid. Nidoking, baby, you're up. Quickly, at least grab him. The fewer clients lose, the better. Noel! Oh. If you hurry, you can catch them. I'll follow your lead, Jan. Let's hurry. Okay, good. My team is actually healed after that. Am I gonna be in trouble too? No, it's okay. We'll take care of everything. What's going on? They took my friend. We're gonna get her back. We've gotta get Noel back. You really care about your brother too, huh? Of course. We've always been together. That must be nice. Don't worry, I can hold them when they come. That's what she said. That's what who said? You'll understand when you're older. Huh? Kane, what the hell? Outsiders are not allowed in this area. Please leave at once. I don't think we will. Great, double bars with Shelly. That's nice, that's nice. I like her. For what it's worth, I don't really care for the doctor's methods. What happens to him is no concern of yours. And that fight took long. And thankfully my Pokemon are all healed, but now I'm concerned that that's just the new norm. Better not be. Why are the orderlies mad at you? We kind of may have knocked a few of them around. Don't take any actions as an example. Stay in school. Avoid violence. Hi, who are you? Are you new here? Oh, I'm Shelly. this is Jan. We're just, passing through? Sure are. Let's maybe put someone stronger at the front to see if the fights go by a bit quicker. Hopefully. Above are the children's quarters. Outsiders may not enter. I suggest you not interfere with the doctor's design. But that's exactly what we're here to do, though. Yeah, maybe the fights are just long because it's, you know, against 6 Pokemon in total, and I also have an AI partner who's just doing their own thing. That must be it. Surely we're not reaching a point where everything begins taking forever. Maybe. Oh, you know, actually I just thought of something. Anna says she's now friends with Shelly. And that's how friendship works, right? You just assert that it's true and it happens. Okay, yeah. But my point, hear me out, I need to switch out. Hear me out. Is Shelly gonna have one of her Pokemon nicknamed Anna? Because that would be very cute. Like she already uses nicknames, is already very cute. I'd love to see that happen. Hell, maybe she'll just make friends with all the people here. I'm sorry, Yanmaga. I just needed a fire type move. I reckon it can handle a lava plume though. That's like fine. Would you kindly stop attacking the one that I'm trying to kill? You know what? You deserve to get hit by this lava plume. Suffer and die. I know you won't, but like you should. But that bubble beam would have been way better spent on the gauntlet. Gauntlet pronunciations, words, speech. So I wonder, would she be nicknaming one of her already existing Pokemon? Or would she get a whole new one just to honor her new friendship? That's the real question we ought to be asking. No curse given, I see. This won't do. I'll just close the gate to shut you out. There. Good luck getting past that. Oh no, how are we gonna get to Noelle now? Maybe Anna will know? Let's go ask her. If she got a new Pokemon to nickname after Anna, what would it be? We couldn't. They locked the door. That's not good. How do they expect us to go rescue anyone if they go do a thing like that? Just as well. I think there's a door opening thingy in the lab. It's down that hall and to the left. We're not allowed to go in there. That's why I know all about it. What Pokemon could it be? She's got psychic type vibes, I'd say. This is the doctor's office. You're going to have to leave. Yes, what do you hope to accomplish? We hope to open the door upstairs. I guess. But yeah, okay. Bug psychics. Think bug psychics. And try to think of one that's not exactly Orbeetle, because that's not in this game. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not entirely sure if that type even existed at the time. It should though, it's cool. And Orbeetle is very, very cool also. And why do you have steel types? You are so annoying. The doctor will be displeased. You'll get nowhere. I think I'll get somewhere at least. Heather blank. Molinar, yeah, that should be her last name. The form hasn't been filled out yet. Oh, okay. Wait, what was his last name? Doe. Noelle Doe. Age at intake, 6 years. Diagnosis, autism spectrum disorder. Notes provided by an anonymous party. Client is able to verbally communicate about feelings and experiences, but does not express emotional affect naturally. Client occasionally misunderstands implicit meanings in dialogue and struggles to intuit the feelings of others. Staff are advised to take a literal and direct approach when issuing commands. Client is habitually docile and well-behaved, but reports enduring stress from day-to-day conflict in the environment. Client also demonstrates a particular despondence in occasions when he feels unincluded, indicative of sensitivity to neglect. It is likely that this awareness of the circumstances of his arrival to the facility contribute to a perceived sense of inferiority. Treatment plan: psychoanalytic talk therapy for the purpose of directly acknowledging repressed feelings of abandonment and neglect. ECT has been used in the exploration of effects it might have on cognitive processing. Anna Doe. Age at intake 6 years. Diagnosis: auditory and visual hallucinations. Notes provided by an anonymous party. Client demonstrates a worsening disconnect from reality. Client reports visual hallucinations such as seeing non-existing burns, scrapes, and moisture around other people. Client reports hearing voices coming from imaginary friends or other unknown sources. As client matures, client appears to believe in these friends more concretely rather than less. Symptoms first began around the age of 9. Client does not yet meet other conditions for early diagnosis schizophrenia, but the situation will continue to be monitored as it develops. It is possible these hallucinations are a disingenuine attention-seeking pattern of behavior. It could serve to allow her to create an elevated sense of significance in the lack of other legitimate emotional connections. Staff are advised to ignore all claims of non-existent stimuli so as to not enable deceptive behavior. Treatment plan: psychoanalytic talk therapy for the purpose of directly acknowledging repressed feelings of loneliness and isolation. ECT has been used to experiment with its effects on reported hallucinations. On several occasions, the client reported no longer hearing the described stimulus after sessions. However, this success has been inconsistent. Oh, she saw my glowiness through the door, so I believe her. Oh, nothing in this one, nothing in this one, nothing in this one. Charlotte Belrose. Age at intake 6 years. Everyone's 6. Diagnosis: antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial personality. Am I getting my disorders mixed up? I could have sworn that one you couldn't diagnose on a minor. I might be getting them mixed up. It's been a while since I took that class. Whatever. Client struggles to identify and process personal emotions. Client demonstrates a lack of empathy for other individuals. Client appears to fixate on dynamics of control, often for the purpose of manipulating others to her own impulses. Client is prone to periodically create power struggles as a method of validation of her own personal agency. Client engages in duplicitous behavior seemingly for the sake of doing so, including smuggling contraband into the facility and lying about otherwise inconsequential matters. Client believes herself to be personally responsible for the death of her parents and has thoroughly internalized this as guilt. Her apathetic emotional affect regarding the incident and her subsequent emotional detachment appear to be coping mechanisms to withstand the trauma. Treatment plan: psychoanalytic talk therapy in exploration of repressed emotions, feelings, and her resistance to vulnerability. ECT has been explored as a tool to reconnect with and process otherwise unfelt emotions. Okay, sorry about that cut. I actually had to look it up because I did not want to be just completely wrong and off base, but no, yeah, according to my notes, you don't diagnose antisocial personality disorder before 18, so someone revoked this man's medical license, I guess? I don't know. Client archive locked. Lower level arena access locked. Boys room, yeah, no need to go into the bathroom, I don't think. Jan? So, you're at Dr. Connell's orphanage, right? Several of the kids there are prodigious battlers. They were referred to us and managed to beat out all the competitions, so they got their positions. Because of that, we actually installed an arena in the orphanage's basement. I'm sure you'll see it shortly. Huh? They're not accepting battles because the arena is being repaired? It's exactly how it was a few months ago. But I handled that. Dr. Connell might be lying. I'll have to talk to him about that. Well, whenever you're allowed to fight them, Noel will probably be your first opponent from there. He trains normal type Pokemon, but he was also allowed to use his ace, Clefable, as a wild card. Be careful for that, it can get very big very fast. No, so their Pokemon are very well rounded on their own, but he mainly only does one thing with them. When you fight him, you might try to find opportunities to exploit changes in the environment or anything else that's abnormal for what he's used to. Good luck. Oh, that's probably not happening anytime soon because no arena access. Womp womp. Have you no regard for procedure? This area is strictly off limits to absolutely everybody except us. And me. Actually, me can be a part of us. English makes no distinction between inclusive and exclusive first-person plural pronouns. So yeah, basically you just said I'm allowed here by not saying that I wasn't allowed here, because there is no implicit exclusion. That's how that works. Yo, Moonblast! Dang, we're getting good moves. I don't want to get rid of Draining Kiss, but like, Moonblast is so good. Swift hits 2 targets at once, and it also never misses, very important. And Sand Attack is good for being annoying, and Baby Doll Ice is good because it's a priority move that lowers attack. I guess. Who needs kissing when you can just do more damage? Then I have no regard for you. Beating us is off limits too. Sure is. Anything in this? Nope. Common Slug disengaged. Ooh, and a data ship. Nice. Or whenever I decide that I need to do some more cheating. Alright, let's rescue Noel. Can I be let out now? Oh, I wish I could. I'm sorry. Hi. Heather is upstairs. That's where the doctor works. I'm fine. I'm used to being locked in here. So, it's you doing this, Jan. When you were here before, you were just staking out the place. Our responsibility to the children of Reborn will not be shaken. We will do as we must to protect them. Is torturing them protection? I think you need to ask yourself who the real bad guy is. Torture is an unfair and uneducated assessment of our therapeutic techniques. You are bad children who do not understand research and progress. There is no place for you to meddle. Oh boy, at last, we found him. Orderly John. Yeah, and he remembered me and everything. Isn't that nice? I think I'd like to have a different fire type than Camera. This thing, I mean, it's worked so far, but it's also slow as hell. Yeah, what other fire types do I even have on the PC? I have like Bitlio, Fancier, I think. Yeah, not a whole lot to work with. But that's okay, I guess. I'm sure I have something else that I'm forgetting about. I'm very good at forgetting. We got like a Slugma from the game corner, but no. Action, you bring only violence. Our real responsibility is to do as we are told. Your heroism is all foolhardiness and spectacle. We're the ones who can make a real difference. Yep. Please scan identification. Okay, fine. I guess we're not as close to being done here as I thought. Could you maybe go away? Huh? Don't you want to be free? The cell's open now. It's the only space I have. It's mine and it's supposed to be safe. Could you please go? Sorry. If only ideals and vainglory were enough to do anything. Our job was done as best as we could do it. Hell yeah! I love finding items. Especially because I still haven't bought Pokeballs ever since I was in the cave, so if something needs to be caught, I just don't have it. And what is... That's concerning. Alright, so I guess now we're going to the other downstairs place? Over there. You didn't get Heather? The door upstairs was locked. Gee, thanks for opening the cells and freeing me, Jan. Oh, yeah, thanks. You can get upstairs if you have an ID, by the way. What happened to Kane? Nothing happened to him. He's pushing the orderlies back. All by himself. He's really amazing, isn't he? Maybe we should go help him? Yes. Oh yeah, and rescue Charlotte. She's also here. You guys actually pulled through. Of course we did. You really doubted us? You don't want me to answer that. Hey, we're good.
Being our friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight.
You're singing at a time like this? Yep. You're a regular magical princess, aren't you? Someday my prince will come and sweep me away. Charlotte dear, be my prince? Yeah, as if. This guy's good. You don't know the half of it, but even I have standards. Get out of here. Ooh, good job, Nidoking. Return. I'm just gonna take a little break now. Well, that's all good and well, but I still need my cigarettes. The storage room is down that way. We're gonna need to break in. For drugs? Real good influence you have on the kids here. Don't sass me, princess. I was kidding about those. Our Pokemon are being kept in there. Oh, that's important. Okay, we can do this, Jan. Sure can. You are free, child. Why'd you set me free? I'm a bad kid. I'm not supposed to be allowed out. Oops. Whoopsie doodles. This area is off limits to all unauthorized personnel. You're not getting those Pokemon back. I think we are. And then you're all gonna have a problem because we have gym leaders and a potential Elite Four member. It wasn't literally stated, but like, I'm convinced enough that Anna's probably somehow an Elite Four. Because they're like, Laura's an Elite Four, and also Anna, and then she interrupts like, you're not slick, you're not clever. I know what things. No, you know what I also would like to have on my team? Some sort of fighting type. That would be nice. I'm seeing like a fire type and a fighting type, and I'm just left here thinking, dang, maybe I should have picked Torchic as my starter, because it was the obviously best choice. Speed boost, Mega Blaziken. Megas are in this game, we haven't seen them yet, but they are. And yeah, that would be amazing. But then I remember, actually I love my Sylveon, so never mind. It's my beautiful, wonderful, lovely, adorable Sylveon. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Also, every Pokemon is catchable, so eventually we're gonna run into a Torchic. Or some other member of the evolution line, doesn't really matter. I I would really like to have a different fire type though. And maybe a water type. A water type would also be useful to have. I feel like there's only a couple Pokemon in my team that I'm really satisfied with their performance. And it's like Sylveon because it's amazing. Meowstic's done extremely well. It's got Fake Out, it's got a screen, and it's got good moves. Emolga's punching way above its weight class as far as I'm concerned. Like, that thing should not be good, but it's really been working out for me. Still liable to get replaced soon enough. I don't think it's gonna scale up as well as I'd like. Do I like John? I literally haven't used Amnesia. It's not even a bad move, but I don't use it. You're still not authorized. Or maybe you are. No, I am. Do I care to put someone else in the front? Not really, honestly. What I do care for is taking this from you. Giving it to someone else? To Meowstic, I guess. Not use, give! Yeah, Drifloon's like already high level. Alright, open the storage or I'll have Jen tear you to pieces. Yes, okay. How gracious. 4 sets of Pokemon lined up. Charlotte, Anna, Noelle, and oh, Heather. I'll just be taking this. And the attractive looking pack of Sigs. Hello, sexy. And finally, 1 spare ID card, check. Alright, I'm good. Let's grab the girl and get out. I'll unlock the top level door and give the twins the stuff back. Meet us upstairs when you're ready to party. Odd incense. How... I was about to say how odd, but like... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Odd incense. How odd that it's here. Ooh, archive key. I know where that opens. What's even going on? The early looking dude is surprisingly strong. Oh, these are the guys that Kane defeated. Right. I was like, why are these 2 guys not doing anything? Guess they can't. Okay, so what's up here? Candy. Fia might read. The pages are all blank. Lindsay. Who are these people? The pages have all been marked over and torn up. Saphira Belrose. Oh, yeah, Belrose. She's another one of Charlotte's. Yeah, okay. Age of intake 15. Okay, the first one who wasn't 6. Age at discharge 18. Diagnosis: oppositional defiance disorders. Yeah, that's like maybe closer to what I'd expect from Charlotte based on the previous notes. Client displays an alternatively withdrawn and aggressive affect since arrival. Client portrays a level of possessiveness over her siblings that borders on obsession. Client villainizes figures of authority in nearly all cases and may react aggressively and violently when confronted by such. Client has been responsible for several physical altercations, especially when first adjusting to the living environment, and appears to have some disturbances in her memory describing inconsistent or impossible events, particularly with regards to this writer. Client appears to harbor an increasingly unrealistic and violent perception of this writer, even going as far as inventing false circumstances and accusations. The client appears to compensate for the loss of her parents by acting as the overprotective parent herself. In taking on the role of the mother figure, she appears to have created a dissonance regarding the missing male parental figure. This dissonance and unacknowledged envy has resulted in inappropriate and imagined fantasies and allegations involving male authority figures. Treatment plan, psychoanalytic talk therapy, and exploration of how loss of her parents has affected her relationship with figures of authority. ACT has been frequently necessitated for emotional regulation in response to delusions and violent outbursts. Former client has applied repeatedly for guardianship of her siblings. It is the opinion of this writer that such guardianship would ultimately be detrimental to the mental health and stability of these individuals. Due to her tenuous relationship with both authority and reality, Saphira Belrose is unable to provide an adequate home environment. Furthermore, living in close proximity to one still coping with repressed traumas in such unhealthy ways would likely exacerbate the siblings' own conflicts. All prior requests for guardianship have been denied, and it is hereby formalized that future requests not to be considered. And Laura, yeah, that's the one we met. That's the first one we met. But what's her problem? Alleged problem. Age of intake, 8 years. Okay, we can now officially get the age of everyone because Laura just got out, she said. So this was all 10 years ago. So actually, okay. Huh. I thought, and then no, we're a lot. Oh no, actually, never mind. We can at least get the age of the Bell Roses, which, yes, does mean that Saphira is what? 25 and Charlotte is 16. Noel and Anna are still in fact children, though, presumably. Age of discharge, 18 years. Diagnosis, obsessive compulsive disorder. Client portrays a discomfort with odd numbers and particular mild fixation with multiples of 8, and describes an elevated level of cognitive discomfort in response to perceived stimuli of germs and bacteria. Client refuses to perform daily tasks and engage with others without wearing gloves. Client tends to occupy communal hygiene spaces for several hours at a time. Client describes a particular memory in which she was able to maintain emotional composure when fleeing a burning residence by focusing negatively on the feelings of smoke on her skin. It is the opinion of this writer that her fixation on cleanliness is an attempt to physically relieve mental discomfort caused by past trauma. Treatment plan, psychoanalytic talk therapy in consideration of how repressed guilt from childhood trauma may contribute to atypical behavior. ACT has been explored as a subsidiary treatment in acute peaks of anxiety and the correct pervasive emotional imbalances. Cool. Very cool and interesting. Alright. Time to finish this rescue mission. Heather, we're coming for you. Okay, look at everyone's Pokemon, Okay, yeah, Clefable and Ninetales. Okay, Fire-type gym leader. Oh yeah, Sigmund did mention that, that Cal's replacement was one of his clients, so that's Charlotte. Okay, makes sense. Coulda maybe guessed that before. Heather! And the last guests arrive. It's a party now. What do you think, doctor? Have you got a diagnosis for your situation? I think I do. Royally fucked. Cute. Have you had your fun, Charlotte? We can deal with your incessant habits of acting out and manipulating others in your own session. This is Heather's session presently, and you're interrupting it. Sorry, doctor. I'm afraid you've missed the mark. I'm not the ringleader of this circus. They're here for the girl. Let her go right now. You're just a little bit outnumbered, Dr. Geezer. I think you should probably just fold. There's no point in denying that. But I would ask you to question if your impulses and wide charades are truly the best thing for the girl. They're better than lighting her up like a holiday tree. Now let her go, okay? Please let her go. Let the girl go, doctor. Or I'll... Well, you don't have to burn the guy. It's the real reason I wanted my cigarettes. Had an urge to leave a scar like that for so long. Don't you dare feel sorry for him either. He's left far worse scars on both me and my sisters. Enough. I care little for this power struggle. Have it your way. Take the girl. Heather, are you okay? By the by, I have already taken the liberty of contacting the authorities about this incident. You will all shortly be apprehended. We got Heather. I say we split. On the double. Everyone, let's go. But there was a thing upstairs. Jan, hurry up. You're the last one down. This isn't exactly the time or place to be waiting around for people. Do y'all have somewhere to go? We need somewhere nearby and out of sight to meet up. We can decide what to do from there. Is there somewhere like that? How about the Relnet? I've used that to hide a few times. No one ever goes down there. Works for me. Let's make the break. Come on, Heather. We're going out. I think not. You've had numbers before. Now they have left. Under the authority vested in me by the city of Reborn, I will be taking both of you into custody. Jan! You don't need to do this. Submit peacefully and your punishments will be gentle. Gentle? You don't even know the meaning of that word. Allow me to show you just how little it can mean to me. Why am I fighting this solo? I'm sure Anna's a great trainer, better than me certainly. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Oh, that's disastrous. Low kick. Lower special defense, but doesn't do much else. We're going to Mail Stick. Hope we're faster, maybe. Or not faster. Probably not. I mean, definitely faster than Camera Up. Yes, not probably faster than... Actually, is Mail Stick our faster member? No, it's Emolga, but by very little. Okay. As we fake out, non-zero chance he heals here, so we go for the strongest move we got. Volt Switch, okay, not what I expected. Oh, you are so annoying. But what's Musharna even going to do? Like, what moves does this thing even know? The terrain became mysterious. What does that mean? Nobody knows. Signal Beam's fine. Signal Beam's fine. I think I'd rather just... Oh, come on, you are so annoying. I have not been counting the turns on light screen. Regardless, this at least gets Musharna out of the way. And there goes our light screen and our Selectivire. Question is whether or not we are faster, and the answer is obviously not. What are you on about? Of course not. But if we are... Okay, I guess... Oh, man. It's probably gotta be Sylveon. I don't think you have anything that's specifically good against me. Right? And we Moonblast because of the possibility of Volt Switch. Oh, psychic terrain strengthens it. That's interesting. He's about to send a steel type, presumably. No, hypno. I'm probably still just moonblasting. Strengthened by the terrain. Also strengthened by the terrain, so fair. And there goes the terrain, but I'm faster than you, so I win this one. No steel types, interestingly enough, considering how many of the orderlies actually had something. Magneton, Wang, all sorts of stuff, but I guess this guy's mostly a psychic type trainer. Oh, fake out. So rude. Okay, and Raichu is faster than us, sad. Okay, now we gotta figure out what we do about this. And there's very little we can even do. Nothing that's really effective, unfortunately, is the problem. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. It's gonna electric attack and then we just lose. Is there a world in which I Destiny Bond right now? I have to believe that we're at least fast enough to not... Well, not fast enough, I meant bulky enough to survive an attack. Also, it used Psychic rather than an electric move. So that's interesting. Okay, that means that we do at least get this. And if the next Pokemon is not fast enough, we should be able to Destiny Bond and win from there. Rotom. Okay, so it is fast enough. It is more than fast enough. Dang. Can Emolga beat Rotom? The answer is probably not, but... Oh, no. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Okay, good, nothing happened. Ugh. I feel like he's got the advantage in this one. Neutral and then Probiotics is the best I got and it doesn't do like anything. We do have Roost though and we are faster. Ominous Wind is really damn scary. The more he uses that, the more danger there is of exactly that happening. That's really bad. That's really bad. I don't want to redo this fight, man. I don't wanna. Have like a revive or something? A max revive, perhaps? Is there a way to organize this? I hate it here. We have a normal revive. No max revive, presumably. Nope. Ah, that's terrible. That is so bad. Let's see, we're 10 HP here. Ah, this is terrible. Why is this happening to me, man? What have I done to deserve this? Nothing that's gonna heal enough to get to full, except for like the full restore, but I don't want to use a full restore, what the hell. Whatever, we lose. There was no way to do it from there. Presumably I'm gonna have to go back to the top floor to reinitiate that whole sequence, so I'll be right back. Alright, let's do this. This time without the part where we lose. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing, new low kick. That sucks. Why do you know that? You're so annoying. That almost did it, but not quite. Here I'm probably just better off switching to whatever's fastest, which I think is Meowstick. Actually, I think Emolga was faster by 1 point. I think I did in fact see that last time. Right, Volt Switch. So what's coming out now? Raichu? No, Musharna. Right, you did this last time. I'm falling for the same tricks. What the hell, man? Right, Psychic Terrain. Everything's weird and wacky now. Signal Beam, not scary in the slightest. Go Moonblast, I'm not afraid of your weird field. You should be afraid of your weird field. Get spooked, I guess. Psybeam again. Okay, second Moonblast wasn't necessary per se, but it could have healed. Or switched out, I don't know. Okay, that pause there from the terrain strengthening the attack made me think for a second I was about to miss, but no, that's not how anything works. And I think we just keep Sylveon in here and pray we don't get confused. Well, we are confused, but pray confusion doesn't make us do the confusion thing. You know, because that sucks. Special attack drop, love to see it, love to see it. And there goes the light screen, sad. Man, this confusion has lasted for several turns, too many, but also we haven't gotten hit yet, so I shouldn't complain. Unfortunately, I already did, which means that I'm gonna get hit very soon. And there's the Raichu. This thing's annoying. What move do you know? Why do I remember you being a problem? I already forgot how last fight went. Are you kidding me? I'm just spamming Moonblast. All it knows is Psychic, that's fine. Actually, wait, that's not fine. The light screen is gone. That actually dealt damage. But we just keep landing our hits. We are so good. And we one-shot it. Okay, this is going infinitely better than last time. Is that the level cap? Did we really just reach the level cap again? That's hilarious. Ice Punch, doesn't matter in the slightest. Yeah, wow, this is going infinitely better than the previous attempt. And yeah, here I can pretty comfortably fake out. Then... oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that would kill, but the idea was that if I tried to Volt Switch, I could just... knowing that the last Pokemon is Rotom, just use Shadow Ball and win from there. I swear to God, if those noises show up in the video, I am going to commit murder. Let's do a little bit of light screening, cause I'm pretty sure this thing's like all special. Alright, Ominous Wind. Oh no. Okay, good, then do the thing. You know, the thing. The scary thing that Ominous Wind sometimes does that scares me very much. Confuse, Ray. Boo! You're annoying. It's a move that should never land. Stop using Ominous Wind. That thing scares me very much. Oh, but we snapped off Confusion immediately. Okay. Very fair and very poggers. And that's the fight, I guess. Much easier the second time around. If only children had the experience to back up their wisdom. To back up their wisdom, that's not really what people say about children usually. You did it! Indeed, your commitment to lawlessness and disruption is truly inspiring. What good is a law that keeps us trapped with someone who can't tell the difference between hurting and healing? Jan saved us. Come on, let's go catch up with the others. Consider carefully, Jan. If the delusions of a child are truly the best place for you to lay your trust. Oh. Are you sure that was wise? Who in the blazes are you? What are you doing in here? Really, Doctor? You've had rats scurrying about all this time and you ask why the cat appears. Identify yourself. I'm a huge fan of your work on ECT. I've found it very useful in my operations. Doctor, I understand that you've lost something. I believe we can be of some benefit to each other. Thanks for getting us all out of there. Let's hurry up and meet up with the others. They said they'll be in the Realnet. If you don't know, you can get there by following the train tracks on their Opal Bridge. Do you just want to walk there together? No, because that's definitely gonna just start a cutscene. That's okay, I'll make sure to wait for you too. You're part of a runaway gang too, after all. See you down there. Yes, and we'll be meeting up with her and with everyone else. Next time. This has gone on for far longer than I expected to, and it's time to end it. So once again, thank you so much for watching me make increasingly questionable choices. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Good luck, have fun, see ya.